I've sort of been thinking a lot of action-wise, trying to volunteer myself for sort of opportunities, rather than a lot of the time I definitely think I sort of found myself sitting back a little and thinking, oh well, someone else will volunteer for that. Someone more senior than me will volunteer for that and they'll do it, so it'll be fine, I don't have to worry about it. And I thought, no, I need to kind of stop this behaviour and actually try and sort of put myself out there a little bit more and then go for that. So there was a plus. I'd sort of always overthink a little bit and have some negative thoughts like, oh, someone else will do it better, or you shouldn't do it, sort of things like that. So trying to overcome those kind of, using that model, those limiting sort of thoughts and actions and things. So I did volunteer for a small sort of task recently on the project, just to lead a little bit of work. So I was a little bit nerve-wracking to volunteer. I think sort of the team might have been a little bit surprised to say, oh yeah, you sure you want to do that? But they were really positive, and it's actually been going really well. And now I'm like, why was I even worried? So I think that's really helped increase kind of the positive feelings and feeling like I can do it. And I should go forward and sort of volunteer myself for more things, sort of maybe kind of using the visualization technique a little bit as well for sort of future things like that, sort of drawing back on that positive experience and going forward and sort of saying, well, you know, that went really well, even if this one doesn't go as well, you can deal with it. So that's good. I think the biggest change for me has probably been sort of looping back into that kind of confidence thing and sort of self-belief, and sort of knowing that rather than sort of letting myself get really panicked and worried about certain things happening, like presentations or things like that, actually knowing I can do it and feeling sort of like much more confident in myself. So using the kind of actually face it rather than sort of the freeze or the fleeing kind of tactics that we talked about before. And I know that from the training I have a lot of really useful techniques to fall back on. So I'm definitely going to try, obviously we've got our workbooks, to try and sort of go back over those and sort of remember the ones I think will really help me in sort of day-to-day activities.